one. Cut him. I shit on that horizon. Club is weak. That was
Hey, what's going on, Champ Squad? My name is Sanity, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video here in Season 21. So today we're going to be going through a legend guide for Revenant, who's arguably one of the very best legends in Apex this season. While several other legends like Bangalore, Conduit, and Bloodhound have got nerfs over the past few seasons that have weakened their kit, Revenant continues to get better. All three of his abilities are top tier, and when in the hands of an aggressive player, he's an absolute menace to play against. Today we'll break down which of his perks to use and how to make the best use of each of his abilities to their highest potential. So the first thing to cover is Revenant's perks, which I'll display on the screen now. For this first legend upgrade, I definitely suggest that you use the tactical cooldown reduction. Getting his Shadow Pounce ability back faster is really useful, as you can use this mobility option to escape or push fights when necessary, so this is definitely a no-brainer. For the next level perk, I recommend using Kill Thrill, which refreshes your tack on knock. This perk will make it so that if you're in a gunfight, as soon as you get knock, you can easily dip and relocate if you've taken any damage at all. I've been able to clutch up in a few fights because of this ability. If you're playing aggressively, you can get that first knock and use the tack refresh to relocate. So next up, onto Rev's passive. It's probably one of the very most underrated passives in the game. It basically gives you infinite climb, and you can hit climbs in the game that no other legend can. And to be honest, the audio on these climbs is usually pretty spotty compared to other legends, and it makes it possible to get sneaky angles on teams that they just wouldn't expect. So my best advice for using this ability is to think creatively about when you can hit a climb that the enemy team wouldn't anticipate. This could be on a high wall or the edge of a cliff, and it can get you a surprising flank that gives you the edge over the opposing team. Revenant's passive also gives you fast crouch walking speed, so if you crouch while in gunfights, the movement strafe can definitely throw your enemy off. I find it helpful to crouch and strafe when I hit bats, as you can quickly move in and out of cover with Rev's passive. Alright, so next on to Rev's tactical Shadow Pounce, which basically gives you a great mobility option in Revenant's kit. This ability can be used both as an offensive option as well as a defensive escape. Offensively, it's usually best to save the Shadow Pounce for after you get your first knock on an enemy team member, or at least break their armor. If you just full send the enemy team with Rev's tack before dealing any damage, it's likely going to be a waste. So wait until you deal some damage, or at least pop Rev's ult first, and then use the Shadow Pounce with the increased health. Rev's tactical ability is also great if you get caught out in a bad spot and you need to reposition. Just try to charge Rev's ult behind cover if possible, as it does have a bit of a ramp up period. So finally, onto Rev's ultimate, which is definitely one of the very best and most broken abilities in Apex. His ult's essentially Juggernaut, gives you an extra free 75 health on command, which is a huge edge or advantage in any fight. So my best tip for Rev's ult is to just not overextend too much when you're in his ultimate. It is very tempting to feel invincible with that added fortification of your health, but if you just ape everything and don't play smart, you'll end up getting knocked. So try not to overextend while you're in his ult. Otherwise, the ability is pretty simple to use. You just press a button and you get a huge edge in all your gunfights. Try to save it for the right moment, but otherwise, play pretty aggressively, pair his ultimate with his tactical and his infinite climb, and you'll be able to hit quick angles and get knocks. To be honest, all of Rev's abilities individually are really great, but the way they complement each other makes Revenant's kit even better. His tactical pairs really well with his ultimate, allowing you to aggressively launch into fights after you've packed on 75 health boost. He's also a great fortified legend along with a mobility legend, and his infinite climb makes him really slippery and unpredictable. So give Revenant a go if you have the chance. He'll definitely be one of the very best legends in the game for this season and the next until he gets a nerf. And enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll catch you in the next one.
That was silly. The L-Star. 150 on you. Octane's one. Yeah, I cracked that kid who was hitting you. Last. Octane's over here. Kid aping you is cracked, Kane. Very weak. I need his light ammo.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading. Grenade. Look out.
Horizon's one shot. Absolute one. Wait, on the queue again. Landing on me, landing on me. Pipeline's weak.
Reloading. Repairing.
You can just kill him. That was a pretty good game. Yeah, they not too much to each other, huh?
You are the Apex champions.